All right, gone through. My Shirley. Um, hold on. Actually. All right. Link just send. I'll test the audio. I'll test the audio. All right. So everything like it up and running now, isn't it? All right. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Give honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways pushing this word now sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps. This is brother Aaron from the James Jamaica camp. We have the brother Yawa Allah to my left. Brother Zach, James fight a good fight. Yashaya, James hope and pray. And with this, as the title says, it's just a response to a song that a popular dancehall artist out here by the name of Dexta Daps him actually do name breaking news. Now, a lot of people say these entertainers or some of these entertainers themselves look at them don't have no social responsibility. Them say them always gonna the guys say music are just song, you know, and
They're just artists and
yeah,
they just do them work and paying work to the audience. You know? This is just their way of expressing their form of craft and everything.
right. But what them not understand is that music is a part of what we call culture, right? And if you look up the word culture, it basically express an upbringing. Now you have what them call out here in Jamaica the dancehall culture, right? So you have a cultural life, you also have a cultural death. Now, when this man are promoting this song is a culture of death on many levels. So the first thing is, if you would accept that, don't repent, and those who actually agree with your argument and your premise where I push with this song, then the Lord going basically put all on to death, right? You still repent, right? Because as you say, there is a culture, right? Now, get the precept in Ezekiel will say, the prophet, by this being deceived when he had spoken, I think, right? Because as you say, a lot of people, as the people don't understand, saying that some shape we are formed, no, the leaders of these people cause them to earth, Slovakia, not one. Them don't see themselves as leaders. Once you have a certain level of following, right? I have people will gravitate to your content. You basically is a master and them your disciple, them are your pupil. Now when a man say him have an artist, in today's society can basically say them consider them idols, because guess what? They move and behave according to the song. Whatever you promote and them see as somebody of prominence, whatever you put out there, them see it as a guide, right? So we just all get that, and other precepts will say, oh, the most I go punish the pastors or the prophets who basically lead in people basically to harm. But him and them follow. Go on.
I'm ready up.
Yeah, man.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed.
Exactly. So you have two. So you say the leaders of these people cause them to err. Now, when you go send a man, when you go send a woman, send a message to a woman, say, for poison a man. You see me? First thing first, the law, according to the law of the scripture, that is murder. That's the first thing. Secondly, a man, even though this society might not see that, when a woman says she have a man, is her husband that. She basically a pass her place. right? Now, in a Deuteronomy, tell us say, yo, get me Deuteronomy 20. Let's say if a woman basically hold a man by the balls, um, I'll get it real quick. You have it?
No different.
One where they say a 2 man strife. Is me and she basically for lose her hand.
Yeah, we can add quickly.
Yeah, man.
The scripture say what the scripture classify not even in general, because scripture is truth. All right. What is the woman? All right. The woman is the weaker vessel. All right. And when you as a public figure, regardless if you want to say you don't have a social responsibility, you saying it does not negate the fact that you have a social responsibility. All right, so that is actually to me a stupid speech, you know. And if you check the check out these artists, and even if you hear them on interviews, the majority of them can't do a proper interview. The majority of them can't construct a proper reasoning. So these are the kind of people that actually set up as public figures. And people idolize them. So me just get the definition, you know, show you off.
No, you're good, man. We are rolling with the spirit, man.
The scripture tell you that the woman is the weaker vessel, man. And so it is. All right, so we just read what a public figure is. A public figure is a person such as a politician, celebrity, social media personality, or business leader, all right, who has certain social position within a certain scope. All right, say who has a certain social position within a certain scope and a significant influence, as so is often widely of concern to the public. So there is a wide range, more than you even know. Your social responsibility go from the kids, man. And if you really did actually take note and have a conscience, then you know you don't know that even little kids, when you do those songs about and a woman and a girl and them thing, that you know that even little kids know those songs from top to bottom. See, so regardless if you want to say, yo, no, you don't responsible, you're responsible by process, by just the reaction. You know, it's hard for you to say that, man. It really is stupid for you to say you don't have that. You know, but back to the woman being the weaker vessel, you would put in those words out, man, through the means or through the mediums of music. That's a bewitchment. See, that's a bewitchment to females to actually would I want to try that when problem arise, because the subconscious, these things stored in a lot of them subconscious, they are demons from the beginning. Then you actually fuel that demon to do things when time situation pop up, man.
You see, like I said, I'm gonna share a conversation I have with a female since night. You know, based on the same thing. You know, now I put out the names on out there, but just I go focus on the argument, right? Now, she said, we actually make a status about it. She say, oh, what did he say? She say, I tell woman for pies man. She said, seriously, why? I said, the song has a few mixed messages. The only part I agree with is the part that it's out against domestic violence. Because, you know, especially in God jail, and secondly, the scripture tells us, don't be a roaring lion in your house. And, you know, just go around and whether it be your woman, your servant, your child, you know, just go around unless a beat up woman. You know, the scripture not promote that. While promote correcting a woman, you know, say, oh, you have to go there and beat up woman. And we don't encourage anybody to do that. You know? It says, but people make it seems like the only thing it's the only thing he's singing about. Because of that, some people try to use the song to say, yo, him a focus on domestic violence. I'll get into the some of the things where the song I talk about, but just continue. Right? He say, she said, I don't know the song, I don't know the statement. We say, woman out here are looking at different ways to poison men. Because right after my status, I see one woman put as much weight there for poison people, gramazone, cornmeal in a room. So basically, people really I look for the people that make me ma fight man, all some other man I make me ma fight. We think that I do. The program people to actually all pretend and act out the thing. It's an influence. It has set out a certain level of spirit out there.
It's a
Right.
form of conditioning.
Quick precept, brother Salakia.
Yeah, man, go on.
Yeah, because the priest don't want to come home, man. The scripture, I'm back with on these things, all right? And words are powerful, all right? So I read this scripture, Proverbs 18 and 21. It said, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. See? So when you speak can be detrimental, saying to whether even to yourself.
Right.
Saying even to yourself, because him saying those things with, hey man, in a business born on you niggas, man. But it's just a song. See, when you're promoting idolatry, you're promoting adultery, man if you have sex with another man, no man, you're promoting woman for poison man, or even man for poison woman, or whatever it is. See, the scripture don't support those madness, man. Scripture don't support the Heavenly Father, don't support those acts. See, here you are as a public figure, you have a social responsibility to push some sort of morality, to push the morality. You have a platform to push morality. See? But then again, the people that are set up to push morality, they have no moral themselves.
Right.
See? But the scripture said, man, say, oh, the tongue is a very powerful thing. The words, what did Yahushua say to the disciples? Say, I know that will come, I know that will
Yeah, get that up. Well, that part in the conversation we have. You see me, somebody can hold it in the meantime.
Okay. Can.
Because when that say it's a form of social conditioning, you get me? Because when they how the elites of the society do the same thing them do. Them bring out little subliminal messages and them thing that for condition their mind to make it seem like the norm. A woman will go through something like that now and that fly up in her head. She thinks it's a brilliant idea and she will think it's okay because of something she hear already. You understand me? And so them these type of things program with people, yo. You understand? So like what the brother say, yo, you as a role model to society because people will in high regards them arresting with you and the whole time in community they behind the police them and say, yo, what you know, you can't lock him up, you can't this and everybody on social media blast against it. You see me? So when you put out something like this now, it's highly influential. You understand? And it plays on the mind of people, especially women.
And a woman are the target audience. Right? I continue the going at the conversation. They say, oh, she said, then she asked me this question. She said, do you think it's just a way to vent their resentment and not really wanting to poison them? So my reply, I said, doubt it. That's a serious message to put out there. And not everybody is emotionally mature to separate fact from fiction. Right? She said, I don't disagree with the fact that murder should never be advertised to anyone. But and then she could try to justify herself now. But as a woman having my fair share of unfair treatment and have had my fair share of resentment, I would have verbalized a means of revenge. While I know I'm not going to, an emotional woman tends to burn with her lips. Right? And then Mr. Twice said the Bible says what comes out of the mouth defiles. The fact that it can be uttered means that it is in the subconscious, and if nurtured or influenced properly, can lead to action, especially at an emotional breaking point. And she said yes. So she not even realized that she does put herself in the category if you say, oh, she verbalize it when she upset. You know? But so they can bring out the precept up. See one where Yahushua code. You get in about 17, you have it?
Oh,
Did you get it?
no.
Alright, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
Alright, this is Matthew
Sure, no market. Then I book a market.
No matter to me.
Yeah. All right. Matthew 15 verse 11. Not that which goeth into the mouth defileth a man, but that which cometh out of the mouth, this defileth a man.
What?
Then came his disciples.
Hold on.
Yeah, skip to verse 16.
Huh?
Skip to verse 16.
All right. Verse 16. And Yahushua said, "Are ye also yet without understanding? Do not ye yet understand that whatsoever entereth in at the mouth goeth into the belly, and is cast out into the draught? But those things which proceedeth out of the mouth cometh forth from the heart, and they defile the man. For out of the heart proceedeth evil thoughts, murders, adulterers, fornications, theft, false witness, blasphemies. These are the things which defile a man, but to eat with unwashed hands defileth not a man."
Exactly. I say the first thing when him say, oh, murder. You know, the first thing is the murder, and there's not the one of the 10 commandments where this Christian nation say or them know from the Bible. One of them is thou shalt not murder. Well, them say kill them, but the Hebrew word there we translated there is actually murder, right? And I'm gonna read the judgment for a woman. What we said earlier in a Deuteronomy, it's, Deuteronomy 25 verse 11, right? It says, when men strive together one with another, and the wife of the one draweth near to deliver her husband out of the hand of him that smiteth him, and putteth forth her hand, and taketh him by the secrets, meaning the bars, then shall thou cut off her hand, and I shall not pity her. So if it's a case where the most I can for a woman will deliver our man out of somebody else's hand, hold a man by the bars and our hand supposed to get cut off. How much more the judgment for a woman with poison her man, which is murder? Right? Because really and truly the judgment for murder is death. You know, the scripture say, the land cannot be purged and in the numbers.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Isn't it? The scriptures on point for everything, as I said earlier, the scriptures back everything what we have said.
Because it's a guide, it's supposed to show what's right from what's wrong, you get me? And I could say, we use and filter with day-to-day life. You understand? This is why the song is so corrupt. This is why the song is just so immoral. You get me? Because the scripture not allow it. It go against the scripture in many different forms. You understand?
So yeah man, this is Numbers 35 verse 30. It says so ye shall pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shedded it. Defile not therefore the land which it shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for I, Yahweh, will dwell among the children of Israel. But that's the thing. Once a murder man, that you basically a shed blood. So when you tell a woman, say, oh, you shed poison her man, right? What kind of message that?
Hey, he might do poisoning spiritually.
God.
See? He might poison minds.
Poison men minds and women minds.
Exactly, and children mind. Because even when you look on it, when you have children growing up in our society, man, hearing things from melodies, hearing things from rhythm, Zane, and them see the bigger one, them are sing it and a groove to it. They are grow up believing, say, yo, them thing you're now. You know, yo, you can do that. You know, it's okay to do that. Because it's a thing where it promoted, but the consequences don't promote it. You know what I mean? They don't know the consequence. We say, all right, this is what happens if you do that. You know, they don't get promoted. The consequences for actions don't get promoted. They always promote the wickedness. For example, because you know, go for only this nigga Dexta Daps, whatever you want to call himself. You know, only go for him. You go for majority of you artists are celebrities in the industry. See? The last one,
the governor and the whole of them.
the governor, whatever them call themselves, go for all of you niggas. See? Why you think the most I bring judgment to you, clowns, man? Why you think the most I make y'all of you stage shows locked down? You think that the so-called white man did that? You think I want diseases pop up out of nowhere and do that? These are works of the Almighty for your doings, man. For your wickedness. Saying the Most High is visiting all of you people, man. Because when you have the opportunity to do good, you make fool of yourself, man.
And still doing it. Because in the midst of the crisis, you drop one song there.
Right. So nobody really say you people don't care about the judgment that is being done in the earth. You don't even see that it is the Lord doing it, and you should that you should fear and check yourself. See?
Hey, you said something earlier. Say, them put messages and melodies. Can we take it to basics, right? When you want a child to learn him ABC, where do it? You sing it to them.
Yep.
When you want them know them numerals, every kid's thing we have to have some form of noise or music behind it. And really, and if I say to them that normally that they will catch it, but diamond a few. But when I really sing it, it more engraved, they more gravitate to it, and them learn easier.
Yep.
So how much more if that happen to babies and a condition from a baby stage to learn things by music? How much more as an adult?
Why they not sing that song? Why how good it is to cross road without looking at them thing? You get me? Because of the consequence behind it. You get me? Just like what you said earlier, if them they take these type of things serious, yo, a lot of these songs wouldn't be played, a lot of these things would be pushed out there. You understand me?
Hey, so you have a precept there, go on.
Yeah, one of the precepts we did have on deck. As I start as I am 9, we start at 30.
Mm-hmm.
So for the people turn it not unto him that smited them. You know, neither do they seek your hour of us, because who is bringing the judgment? Your hour is the one that's bringing the judgment. But you don't turn unto him or even acknowledge the man we are swinging the whip. See, therefore your hour will cut off from Israel head and tail, branch and rush in one day. And who is Israel, man? The Israelites, the real Israelites, who are there? It's you. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, Indians, West Indians, Asian, Jamaican, whatever you call yourself, whatever barrier that was placed upon you, you are the real Israelite. All right? And you are the one that are being disobedient. So, hey, when Heavenly Father say, I must scourge you, and you now on turn. So guess what? He must cut off from the biggest to the smallest. In a one day, I'm going to do it. Zane?
Hey, I can also just highlight the point to you so-called Jamaicans are predominantly of the tribe of Benjamin.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And don't be surprised, with this whole song thing, you have an increase in the death of men. You see me, the Lord has got and start move them on them. You get me, as a judgment too.
All right. Isaiah 9 verse 15. The ancient and the honorable, he is the head, and the prophet that teacheth lies, he is the tail. For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
Right.
They that are led of them are destroyed. See
that? You want to speak on that?
You read the next verse, sir.
We're going to the Can we see the next verse? You know, go on. You want to say something on the verse there?
No, man, go on, man.
Right, and hey, who's what kind of would you say Dexta Daps, would you say these artists are leaders? Yes, they are leaders, man.
Yes.
See, and no matter how them try to refute it, it's not possible. you have to step down out of that role, out of that position for that to be possible.
Yeah, no, some of them are, all them boast for them, yo, look how much views me have for me this, look how much views that me have for me that, look how much likes we get there, so look how much like. So of course,
Yep.
because if they now get that, them now will feel like they might do something.
Right. If the
Because
people hey, and the next part, what would I like to touch on? The hypocrisy on the society.
Brother, don't worry, man. We are going out, you know. That's where I make a precept then come out, you see me?
Right. So I'm going to go down verse 17. Therefore your hour shall have no joy in their young men, neither shall have mercy on their fatherless and widows. For everyone is an hypocrite. See? He said, for everyone is an hypocrite, which is so which is right. All of you people is an hypocrite. And that's the dreadful part of the society, man, the hypocrisy. Because as they did mention, Salakia,
yeah, man, go on, man. You have it.
You say, yo, the brother said earlier, yo, Allah, say, yo, hey, then if I did want woman,
if our man, if the man, he say, yo, pies with the woman.
Yeah, if I did the man say, yo, all right, pies and the woman, say to the man, say, pies and the woman, you would hear the NI, that would make news.
Yep.
I say, yo, what they call it,
violence against women and children.
Violence against women, you can't promote them thing there in a song. It would have be a never ending. It would have reached from all angles. Then he would have go for an interview for what defend himself. If they hear what really go through in mind, what kind of thing that the people, you know, what kind of thing that you have put in a song. It wouldn't end there, so man.
Yeah, it would be so funny on the internet as how them people are push it. No meme would not make.
It wouldn't be
No, skit would not make. Now them come in and them like them Instagram famous people or social media personality would not try to not joke or not half fight. You see me? Nobody would not skin them teeth. Everybody would not vex.
Yeah, and
that's to do this. Always except to do that. You see me? But all of a sudden, because it get promoted, say, oh, you can't poison man. So what I'm doing, man, I kill man. Rare. That's a them argument. Right? But when they speak, says when once, hey, brother, if I never today, you may never know before say man have no rights, to them, you know.
Hey, and that's why the elder
I thought, yeah, but watch a video this morning, yo.
So Israelite men, you need to stand the fuck up and know your word. Zane, but why these niggas don't know them word? Even the ones where they claim say them know them word. Nigga, you don't know nothing about yourself, man. Because if she lock the box for you, man, Zane, I begging thing it turn to. Zane crying because she lock her leg. Zane.
Bro, let's I see a man that sing songs say woman have been pussy whipped.
Yeah. You see a man can't, he must say, oh, you woman have him whipped. Which that kind of so, if you notice, the things that will get promoted and glorified in a song. What is so glorious or so joyous about a woman have you whipped? See? Backward, man. That's why scripture tell us him give them over to a reprobate mind. The Lord said that himself give you Negroes over to our use Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, Benjamin, you Jamaicans, man. He gave you over to a reprobate mind. Void of understanding. See?
I have one for you.
Yeah, go on.
This Habakkuk 1 verse 4, it says, therefore the law is slacked, and judgment that never go forth, for the wicked that encompass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceeded.
Right.
You know, so basically as I say everything backwards, yo. As I say, what's so glorious for you as a man? I say a woman have you whipped. Hey, the woman, as I said earlier, the scripture said the woman is the weaker vessel. You as a man supposed to be, your standard supposed to matter. You supposed to be above the woman. You know, as the elder going on in the lesson we just mentioned, yo, are you are the man?
Hey, and as I said that, man, you have some man, Zane, some figures, man, some figureheads, man, them in a certain relationship or certain dealings with the woman, and the woman deal with them some way. Sometimes I wonder if, you know, that brother really have been made upon his body. See? Yes, as the scripture said to me, the scripture say a wicked woman is given unto a wicked man. See? So you have situations where woman are deal with them like that. And when these songs are promoted, say, hey boy, these are the songs that them promote. If the boy not go on good, he left him or you find him.
We soon touch a part of the comment.
It's okay. I'm finish that precept here.
Yeah,
Right?
man.
It's a verse 17, Isaiah 9, verse 17. Neither shall have mercy on their fatherless and widows, for everyone is an hypocrite. All right, and an evildoer. All right, singing about women to have many give it the front from different from give it away. That's evil doing. Singing about men should have sex with the next man, woman, that's evil doing, and that's why you're gonna be killed for it. And every mouth that speaketh folly, which mouth that speak folly? These celebrities, these artists, where tell woman buys the man, where tell man if you say yo make we go and knock it together. The man will promote RG. All of those things, those are evil works, man.
Yeah, because but I watch a video where a man explain say yo, for example, the Bible in my hand, you see me? Or little to nothing, you see me? You know, it no worth $1 right now. But if you put the same Bible in the hand, TD Jakes on them big pastor there, it worth millions, yo. You get me? So I same thing with the song. If a regular common man or a regular artist wanna really boss or nothing sing that song, there, probably the song wouldn't be big. But because, like I said earlier, just to show you how these men are leaders in society. Look how him sing the song, and it became a big thing. You see me? Everybody I talk about it, everybody start me about it. Just to show you how influential this man is. You get me?
Yeah.
And pastors are gonna get it as well, yo.
Can. Say yo, and every mouth that speaketh folly. So from your politician to your pastor to your celebrities, see, every one of them they do speak folly. So he said, for all this his anger is not turned away, but is on this stretched out still. For wickedness burneth as the fire, it shall devour the briars and thorns, and shall kindle in the thicket of the forest, and they shall mount up like can't stay so.
Yeah.
Hey, when you go down further, I tell you the Lord are gonna bring famine.
Yeah, don't worry, man. Hey, no matter what the girl pussy with like slavery, most of them beat them with famine, make them continue here. I think they know the whip of the Lord yet.
Yeah, because the Lord say how him send famine as scourges for men. What is a scourge? Is a whip.
Yeah, man.
So you won't get whipped by famine for real, man. Literally. You won't get famine gonna beat you literally. When hunger pains come upon you. I scripture tell them when anguish come upon you, the Lord say yo him go mock. So the anguish, the severe pain is coming for real, man.
Yep.
All right. For all of these things, these laws, with the judgment when they get brought forth on these immorality, on these immoral acts, then when they say things like these, those songs not be played, those songs are banned. See, him alone for listen to that.
I'm gonna put one from the comment board and then the brother have a precept. Matthew 12, verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
Right.
And now shout out brother James Spirit of Truth 7. Shalom.
Shabbat. Yeah, so it's every idle word when men shall speak, them shall give account for them in their judgment. So all of those things, man, you have to go pay for them. And that is how it come back now for sure. Say, yo, life and death is really in the power of the tongue.
But another thing, you know, you see, if a man, you see, if it actually come to pass where a woman kill a man, you see me, by poisoning, you see me, after this, and the song influences it anyway, best believe the Lord will use that and judge him more, you know.
No, I think they must say them have no social responsibility. You see me? And at them time they might try to say, yo, this never do this and that never do that. Because hey, come as I said the Lord.
Lord, that
What piece of bro?
isn't it? This is Jeremiah 31, verse 22. How long will thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
Exactly. And as I say, with that type of behavior where I'm promote and the lyrics I'm put, you can see, say, look here, he might make himself weaker than a woman. The scripture says, give not thy strength unto women.
Exactly, because even in the same precept, when I look up the word compass, you see me, you go back to the Hebrew word sawabab, you see me, which it simply means to surround. You get me? And when you look into that now in society, it's the same thing, because what the brother said earlier, him find out say, yo, if you never know, today him know say man now have the rights. You get me? Because anything you talk against where the man say, or say yo a frig where the man I do a promoter, so hey, everybody in society come around and say, yo, look, and mostly women are come around and say, look, you're fuck who a true thing the man attack, you see me? And I like I say, I'm mostly women. You understand me? The brother say when him check him status or when him look on social media, and mostly women are put up comments and them thing there and I promote this type of judgment here.
Hey. The first verse, the man going and say, look here, him boring, you see me? And he now make you have fun. You see me?
Basically, what I promote right here is you know, promote adultery, man.
God.
And that that is what one of the things we promoted in our songs. Most of the songs that we got number one, when I got number one, yes or no. Most of the big songs I promote adultery. I promote man to have sex with the next woman. Alright. So him saying I lied, say the man boring. Who is you? Who is you if actually go if you look on a man relationship and tell a woman to left because the man boring? That for show you we call it now, how nasty and how low you get. You don't belong in a man business, man. Whatsoever go on in a man house, that's a theme business. And the woman actually follow that for dead.
How about it?
I got it. See? Give me the law, brother.
I don't want, you know, if you tell the truth, I'll leave it because me look feel from.
Deuteronomy, I think I Deuteronomy,
No, and Leviticus 20, I don't want the man. I bring it out. Leviticus 20, verse 10. Right? It says, and the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that commit adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
Because him see a man tell us say, oh, if you left out the house and come my party with you and so cause the man boring and he now make you go to have fun to go dress up and look nice and you get me? And him see a man promote say, yo, him will come. If you come left him and come with him, he'll take you out. You get me? Them type of thing there and them something there because a woman will go get up and do that because the woman get up and do that and the man find out say, yo, she go sleep with the next man, she they out with the next man or so. And that him must say, yo, because as well the song said, our crutch is too good.
Well,
So,
well, you know, this is how a man say. A man say, oh, him the right for you, him you need to left him. The boy too boring, him to make you have fun. Right? Go on. Yasha, you mute.
no, rebut the line. For that point there, man.
It's in Leviticus 20, verse 10. It says, and the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with this, man. Nobody feel like say adultery is when a man go have sex with a man with a woman when married, according to phone tradition of having a ring. Because according to phone mad custom is that if the woman don't have on a ring, she not married. And I said, go.
Right?
Seeing? And I said, go. Once a man and a woman live together having sex, basically they're married. That's what the word marriage means. It means join together.
Yeah, right.
And even them so-called law promote common law as well.
Exactly. So when you do that, you know what to do? You're breaking wedlock. That's what breaking wedlock mean. When you go and go deal with a man, woman when I belong to you, have a man already. So you're breaking wedlock. Yeah, give me that in your pocket for you to say the man that break it wedlock. You know what I want, Zach? The eyes of the Most High is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. That precept there.
Oh, that's not a pocket phone.
Zane? Yeah. So yeah man, Zach, I get it, man. So the scripture said, man, say the adulterer and the adulteresses shall surely be put to death. So it really means that any man will lay with the next man, woman, both the man and the woman.
23 and 18.
Then both the man and the woman have a dead. And this is
the scripture teacher say, if a man goes a woman have a woman and the woman go sleep with the next man. Scripture tells say, you're not supposed to go back in another woman because surely then that land will be polluted. You see me?
And if you can see the amount of people who are dead.
Hey, but look on it, you see me? You might talk about say the man boring and he don't make you have fun. Another man job to entertain the woman.
Exactly.
The scripture say that is, as a matter of fact, I'll get the precept. Bring out where I bring out that.
Yeah man, get that precept for you because as we are saying the Bible back where I come from more, these are not our words, man. We speak the words of the scripture of the how Bashem Yoshai. Go on with the precept there.
This is Genesis
Just
3.
because
Zach.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man.
Ecclesiasticus 23, Mr. 16. 2 sorts of men multiply sin, and the third will bring wrath. A hot mind is as a burning fire. It will never be quenched till it be consumed. A fornicator in the body of his flesh will never cease till he had kindled a fire.
Hey, him not stop until him, what that mean, man? Him not stop until him get flesh. Zin? Him not stop until him get flesh, man. Him not stop until him get flesh. Because him see something, for example, him see a woman, woman belong to a next man, and him not stop until him decides him not to stop until him get the box.
Yeah, and society promote that whole part.
Because the man not treat her right.
Right, and him go sing that in her ears. Yo, I'm more than how do the work, good man.
And a flash of money, don't forget that.
I mean, if you carry it, come give me my deal with it proper for you. You know what I mean? That's the thing there. See? That in itself is death already. See? Go on up.
Verse 17. All bread is sweet to our monger. He will not leave off till he die. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear?
Yes, so if say you're the man that breaketh wedlock, say read about the part there again.
A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me?
Right, so you got there with the next man, woman, and you feel say nobody not see you. Then you feel say you're good, and you feel say you're the right thing, because you've been doing this thing for long, for years, and you're a top gallus, and then you go when you do it, you go boast for your friend and boy, you know, so you go broke that boy the foot. The Most High see, and those are not things that are pleasing to the Most High. The Most High wrath, and if that's why I'm about what you're about to see come up on planet Earth, something where you never see it beyond your wildest imagination. Then the death and destruction of this place, and it's because and which is rightly so because you people are wicked, man, and you promote wickedness. So guess what? You have to reap the evil. Are you doing? You sow evil, so you have to reap the evil, man. See, go on up.
It says, I am compassed about with darkness, the walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts.
Yes, so even the most secret things where you have in your head where you feel like nobody don't know, the Heavenly Father know it. So for even for both man and woman, we break wedlock, most I see you. And it is about,
It'll go down in a woman one.
yeah
No,
man,
man, don't go straight out, brother. Not even itch. Bring them out, man. Make the priest let them talk.
He said, He knew all things ere ever they were created, so also after they were perfected, he looked upon them all. This man shall be punished in the streets of the city.
what? He might go be punished in the streets of the city. Hey, we're gonna have a public punishment and take place on the earth, right? In the coming days, man, coming months. As the Heavenly Father gonna judge everybody publicly, make everybody so on a nakedness, man. You see that brother there with the skin out down sorry. What did they down a public
KPH.
KPH mag out like somebody picnic there from down Africa, see, from down Somalia. I saw the most they're gonna do on the people, man. The most they're gonna make hungry, make on the wall on the rib cage show. In the streets. And one next week I'm gonna discover and make gonna show up when these soldiers and police start to kill you people in the streets, man. See?
Hey, them all see them all look on each other and suffer, man.
Exactly. We're not gonna eat to no one picnic. That's what the scripture said. That's what we actually waiting to see, man. The fall of you people, man.
Please still repent.
See? It's two-thirds of you people not gonna repent. So we're looking forward to that, man, for you people to fall, man. See? Because the fall of you is the glory of the righteous, man.
Right.
See? So with that, we know, hey, you have a lot of people talking about them want this thing blow off and when this thing won't blow off. Man, it would have been heartbroken into me, man.
Yep.
This so-called go back to God forbid, man, this thing go back to normal. Which you didn't go back to normal. See? We want this thing to go 100 into this disaster, man.
Belly up.
Belly up in this disaster, man. Knee deep into this disaster, man. See? Because why? Scripture telling me wickedness has polluted the earth. Wickedness polluted this place, man. The scripture says, arise and depart, for it is polluted. It shall destroy you, man. You have children growing up into this society and looking and listening. And you have, and the so-called parents don't even bear that in mind. So, yo, these things when them kids are listening in a beneficial to them in a no way. Only thing that will promote are just your children being sluts and whores.
Hey, brother.
I want to turn gunman, turn thief.
Enough of them woman here, listen to this. Enough of them have son. And if a woman poison them son, they hear how the woman wicked.
That's where we go back to the hypocrisy in this society, man. Which even Father fed up on your people, hypocrisy to me. That's why I'm saying not holding him tongue anymore. As touching your wickedness. Seeing?
Go on, Jack.
It says, this man shall be punished in the streets of the city, and where he suspected not, he shall be taken.
Yeah, man, the Lord will catch you in your craft, man. The day when you think, hey, wouldn't mind the most I make it happen at the time when you still have news, man. So we can see it. And also do an next blood fire response and make you know so the prophets can be speak. All through the spirit and power of your heart, Hashem Yahushua.
Look what going on with cartel.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah, man, he just a feel some of him, because I'm one of the wicked nigga them in a film time, you know.
Can.
He said, thus shall it go also with the wife that leaveth her husband, and bring it in and hear by another.
What? Read that part there again. You females feel like because you're a female, you don't feel like you're exempt. And I say go in an Esau world and I feel that way. but not in the Most High word. You can't do wickedness and because you're a female, you feel like you're exempt, man. Nobody in the exempt, not ever picnic the exempt from the Most High judgment. And that's what the Almighty is. Zane?
The most I have a law, say if you have an unruly pit, you carry him out of the city and stone him.
Right? So you
So-
white, you women, you're not exempt. Go on with the wickedness, and you're going to reap the judgment that comes to you. Go on, continue.
So thus shall it go also with the wife that leaveth her husband, and bring it in and here by another.
That go on in Jamaica, like a popular thing in Jamaica now, jacket. See? So them call it when a man and mine a youth and a fame. And the only time you find out that when him have foreign and I try to file for them. So I'm too what can't file. So for years until them dead, them are gonna just mind how you trying to for them.
After the argument with the girl, one girl I said today, say, yo, is a man can go to more than one woman and say them a galis. When them go to boom and go to more than one man, all of a sudden them a whore. And
Yep.
me just slow the conversation here, brother. Because you see the answer me go answer, sure, it never there gonna be expedient.
Yo,
Yep.
it's in a robot, so.
Brother, I'm sure it wouldn't be an expedient message, brother.
Right?
But if you really say what more want to say, it wouldn't be expedient. But just slow the conversation. I tell you the truth.
Right? And these females, most of them them have these celebrities like the Shensia and the Spice and the you know these
Kingdom and
when them
Brother,
look
you have a girl who basically do a song recently. I say, yo, she too young for where you go? But sex without ties are the best and all them sitting there, brother. In that video, she at the brink of the altar and cut left the man, thief the man, blood fire, money, and the man run around with police.
hey, one time you could have called, one time if you call a woman a whore or a slut, she used to have her end on her head or afraid to come out the door. You know, so yo, her name out there as a slut. But now, as the scripture said, there ain't just no shame. Zane, there's no shame with a lot of these people, man.
Brother, you see both, you see feminine, are gonna be the death. A lot of these women and men. I have some of the biggest feminists them among them.
Yeah.
Done.
Them up all them are the reason man like they tell up someone who say like in the society are them are the part of the cause of how people stay or them stay up.
Yep.
Continue.
Precept.
He said, thus shall it go also with the wife that leaveth her husband, and bringing in and here by another. For first, she had disobeyed the law of the Most High, and secondly, she had trespassed against her own husband, and
Yep.
thirdly, she had played the whore in adultery, and brought children by another man. She shall be brought out into the congregation, and inquisition shall be made of her children.
Ooh. You hear that? So the reason why you see when you read the news, or you see company news say yo, a man kill a woman, Zane, and nobody never question the backstory. Then say, hey, the baby in a belly, the man find out say on film. But have hopes, I hope say yo, me have a youth. Ray. Then you must start
I
buying.
go to hell.
Huh?
I go to hell, say I take care of baby mother, you know, baby mother have to take care of. You see me? Only people how much in months a doctor visit your pay for, and this and that certain food not agree with her and all type of blood fire, something sleepless nights and all type of sitting up and down.
Can hey, even one time come out that Jamaica have the highest rate of jacket. What they call it paternity. Don't have a name for it, I forgot the name. But to determine the paternity of the child, you have a high rate, a man with a mind. I think them said that Jamaica have the highest rate, a man with a mind picking around for them. And then it's a common thing even at the hospitals, in the clinics, where you have 2 man show up for sign the paper for the daddy. Then 2 man show up on the same day. You have situations where whereas one man walk out, one next man walk in, so him come sign up, him come sign him name on the baby birth paper. Zane, and it all a span from Zane. No, not span from. This is what is being promoted in this clown song. You might tell the woman, Zane, if you go have sex with a different man, if you poison him, and then when that man get poisoned, I want next man to come in. If him now go and good poison, this is what these niggas are telling, man.
Brother.
See, this is what these niggas are promoting.
I mean, just want to go back to the part, the not have fun part, right? This is Genesis 2, verse 18. It says, and Yahweh said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helpmeet for him, right? And that's the thing, a woman make the aid a man. When you look at the word helpmeet, it's a aid. That's the only reason where that a purpose of a woman. If you're not aid a man, then he is not a woman, might as well be dead.
Yep.
That's a purpose.
Yep.
Right? Jump into chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrows and thy conception. In sorrow shall thou bring forth children, and thy desires, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. So basically, the man's job to make sure that the woman have fun. You take care of the woman and make sure the woman all right and have fun. But guess what? A fear job to make sure that you please. The scripture says our desire should be unto our husband. And that's the scripture said. Right? I'll skip to one next part of the lyrics. You must say breaking news, man kill him girl, guess because our pussy good. So all them man do are worship pussy. Right? Just grab out some of my line them. He say don't be the man who just can't understand. You're not born with a pussy and I go on like a female. Right? And then the way we might you're supposed to understand your quote unquote spouse, but at the end of the day, and that them promote. Basically, when them say you understand a woman, it means say yo, you understand how to make sure say yo, she get pleased in every way, shape, or form. So if this is the case, if you want wine in your face, if that makes you happy, we're gonna sit down and make you sit down in your face.
Hey, that is the reason why. And for sure, say yo, them man eat them brothers, man.
Make themselves first, the brother.
Yep. Self, man. Them eat. It's keep on telling man it's a curse, man. But even Father put up on man, upon the men of Israel, man. For them eye evil against them, brother. Zin, the scripture tell you in the law, man. The scripture say if you love your neighbor as yourself. Not because a man that live next door to you. That doesn't mean say my neighbor. Once he's from your own nation, once you're the same people, that's your neighbor. Zin, and you say if you love your neighbor as yourself, man. What you don't want for yourself, you're not supposed to want for him. You wouldn't want a man to do that. So why you want to do a man that? Why you promote that for the next man, yo? What if you did in a position where a man promote that and promote, I tell your woman to do that to you if you're not going good according to them. That's for sure the hate what you people have for each other, man. That's why you people not going to go anywhere but in the grave, man. But 6'6", man. You're not going to go anywhere. And all no matter the traveling, no matter the money where you're the fame where you gain to yourself, that's nothing compared to what's coming, man. Riches profit, not in the day of evil. Your money not go profit you. Then the fame not go profit you. The fame, the money, then all of that gonna go out the door. That can't go save you. That can't go feed you. Because money has become obsolete. And you can't spend fame. See? Yeah, everybody gonna be on the same level, man. Yeah, everybody are gonna hungry the same. Yeah, all of these 2/3 gonna hungry on the same. Go dead for hungry, man.
Just skip through a couple of them lyrics. I just really want to put on the part tighter. He say, "Oh, stop fight with him. Make him fight feel like Tyson. Some man fair fight for man now, right?" He say, "Yo, you're too nice to him. The boil up in belly, just poison him, right? Him go down. So all part from our worship pussy and all them something. In highlight something about domestic violence. We already talked about that, right? He say, "Oh, eat." So the reason why him want the girl heart for quote unquote break are just because she now go with that man and then him can run in. Right? So it just go for sure with the domestic violence, yo. Straight.
Hey, and that's
a murder.
And that's what black culture is made up of. Wickedness, darkness. They don't know better. If you really look on it, Zane, they don't know better, man. All of them,
Use cause all of them are Christian.
hey, that same thing that I got to. Zane, but everybody have a Bible. All I want to know about the Bible. Everybody, all I want to know about say, oh, there's a God. And him have words written in books, man. But guess what?
And this brother, let me cut it. At this time we are going to say I'm away for live.
You might go and live. Go and live, man, because your way, scripture telling you, say your bride is the way that leadeth to death and destruction. And many there be that find it. So go and live. That is your way of living. So if you call it so. Because that is not living. Then that's the part of death. Because right to death you're going to go, man. Scripture tells you, let them alone. They be blind leaders. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. Means you're not going on with them. See? And the way of righteousness small. See? So as we that say, you can just imagine, or you can just see that from early out that a whole heap of people going to die because adultery is the norm in Jamaica basically. See? Adultery is the norm. See? Nowadays it's taboo for you say if you attack against adultery. What? Woman say, oh, I can enjoy myself before. Then they have to go about and give it away. Then fling it up in the ear or both before them decide say, hey, they have a second down, man.
So wait, hold on. So what kind of use out pussy they want? And I guess the last one they give to, I even take it up and cherish it up, you know.
Yeah, Mr.
After all that done out and dash all over some
work feet first.
Hey, and that man
Work feet
he
first.
have to go deal with all of them demons.
Mm-hmm.
He have to go deal with like the porn star. What's your name? What's your name? Coming at the papers, man. Say how she find God.
Oh yeah.
So she settle down now. Then I'll find God now. So the brother there, we decided say him go marry she. Boy. But
I know whoa, brother, whoa.
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 Hey, that's why I mean we dying, we're yearning for righteousness, man. We're yearning for a righteous king. See, that's what we actually yearning for, I mean, where righteousness is promoted. Because scripture tell you in Isaiah, the Lord said him, say, yo, my people shall be all righteous. So we're gonna live in righteousness. We're gonna live in perfect unity and harmony. We're not gonna eat, we're not gonna evil towards each other anymore. See? We're not gonna live in a one polluted and messed up society anymore. See, with people like these not gonna exist. Like the Dexta, Daps, the Shensia, all these celebrities, whatever them call themselves. People like that not gonna exist.
Hey,
Kind of mindset that not gonna exist.
You know which law I think what the law will say if you catch somebody commit witchcraft, and you first you carry them out and kill them, so shall they put away evil from among you. Yeah, and the most I will put away evil from among Jake, yo.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, as we said that, precept come to mind. Now, quick one. We are quick one. It's Isaiah 22, verse 14. And it was revealed in mine ears by Yahweh, Lord of hosts, surely this iniquity shall not be purged from you till you die. Yahweh, Lord of hosts. The judgment for the unbelievers that will not repent.
I've got 2, 3 or something. It's Ecclesiasticus chapter 1, verse 29. Be not an hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest. This is 1 Samuel chapter 1 and verse 3. Talk no more so exceedingly proudly, let not arrogancy come out of your mouth, for the Lord Yahweh is is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weird.
Yeah. So that's the God of the Bible, right? If you never know, him responsible whether you live or you die. All right, and that is why you should fear him, because if your people did really, that's another thing. You know, if your people did really fear the Heavenly Father, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing and saying the things that you're saying. See? So, by the scripture say by him actions are weird, and with the action we're going to take, by the actions the Heavenly Father will take for an adulterer and adulteress, and people will break the law, man, willingly and presumptuously, proudly, people that are proud. Then the actions may going to be, the Heavenly Father going to take judgment. The Most High are going to proceed with judgment, you know, upon things like that, man. See?
Sad thing is that none of them when I talk about poison, man, they can't even cook for your blood clot, man. Man, not even name brand them I talk about poison.
True. Them couldn't cook to save them life. Is it real talk? You have a lot of them because them parents never grow them right. Them parents never even take them in or show them. So as I skip at this, from the head to the foot, there's no soundness in it. That's how people stay or people sick. Them don't know nothing. Them don't know nothing about the Heavenly Father. I skip at tell him say Israel have not known me. They ask no it is owner, and they ask the master the script, but Israel, my people, does not know me. Something I'm roughly paraphrasing. Zane. So the parents, the duty of the parents is to actually teach the children the ways of the Lord. Is to actually grow up a child in the way them should grow. Zane, when they have a daughter, they deal with her according to the scripture says, deal with her according to our woman's supposed to grow. If you have a son, you deal with her you deal with him according to our son supposed to be treated. Then you have the daughter, right? You know, you show them how to cook, you show them how to clean. Then you show them how to take care of things around the house, man. Then in and around the house, you show them how to actually be a woman, yo. Then, but this society doesn't teach that. What it teach the opposite. It teach them to actually stand up in a man's face and say, oh nigga, you ain't shit. Then that's what the society teach them. This is what the society promote. See? And that's why you have so many delinquency. That's why you have so many backward-minded in the society today, man. And something is wrong with the society. Then there's no righteousness here. That is what is wrong with the society. No righteousness, no fear of the Lord in the earth. See?
Quick one.
Yeah, go on.
This is Proverbs 3, verse 7. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil.
Hey, what is it? Straight on to the point. Read it again, from please.
Proverbs 3, verse 7. Be not wise in thine own heart. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil.
Yeah, it's not your own wisdom. Oh, yo, man, tell me nothing. Yo, white man book that. No man now have to tell me say you choose what you want. You know, live your best life. Yeah, that's not even wisdom, man. That's not even wisdom. So hey, you people, man, trying to be wise in your own eyes. But guess what it said? It said, fear the Lord. That's the next key thing. Fear Yahweh, which is the name of the Heavenly Father. Fear Yahweh. Then, and depart from evil. Right? Go on.
Yeah.
Have anything else?
How is it?
Well, the thing say, oh, that's it, you know, I think the point can get hammered home still.
I meet one more precept.
Come on.
Romans 11, verse 26. And so shall all Israel be saved. You need a reset.
Yeah.
Then,
Not only a reset, you know, a hard
reset. So the Heavenly Father is about to do that. That's on the list. That's coming up. All right, the Heavenly Father going to do a hard reset on you people. All right, because you have demons on you, man. You see? you're not in the right mind. So I guess most have to put you in the right frame of mind. By what? By bringing fear. Because guess what? Hey, the reason why our people so rebellious, man, and lack the fear of the Heavenly Father, it was through fear. It was driven away from them. That, the so-called white man, hey, the Most High, is all the doings of the Most High. But they just like how the so-called white man beat the knowledge out of you. So the Heavenly Father go beat back him knowledge into you.
You know, we realize that a society lack a healthy dosage of debt.
Right.
No, a real thought, that's why, especially upon the West, you see me? See them, they live in a certain environment, like in a certain place in the Middle East, and even as barbaric as Africa might be, but
Yep.
say your danger is real.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that danger is real.
They not understand it.
Basically, they're not the law, because the law teach you perfectly where you're supposed to do the adultery and the adulteresses.
Yeah, it's that way I said, so that I think.
Law, they get implemented perfectly, and then people get stoned and get put to death. Then shall you know, so you put it from among you, see me? So
yeah, exactly. A healthy dose of death. Because when people are dead, because some quote unquote accident, and some people in a hospital and them could think they see me. Yeah, you have the crime get us, there's some sense, But brother, real like I would say the real death, serious death, like I would say a healthy dose of death, because it's an unhealthy dose of death, then I get on them place, A healthy dose of death need to get this kind of society, brother.
And the thing is, yes, in the garrison, people dead for the righteous reason, man. For example, all right, according to the law, hey, when you get put to death, hey, this is what they get him put to death for. Then for stealing your neighbor, that's for stealing your for committing adultery, for worshiping another god. This is what you get him put to death for. Then, all right, why? If a man is a father, if a man go turn father, go have sex with the next man, why is it a righteous thing for put him to death?
Put away evil among you.
For put away evil among you, so everybody else can see it and know, say, you know, star.
Nah work.
Nah go work. Now do them thing in the brother. Can you see what reach a brother there? You see what reach a you there? The scripture says, so shall thou put away evil from among you, so that the rest of Israel may look on and fear.
Mm-hmm.
So the fear needed.
Because that I think, brother, them can't link. Because when people are dead, the death now associated to any one thing, we are create a pattern. You see me? So at that time, people are dead and I get about all different type of unrighteous reason. But I see if every time, you see me? Hey, what am I getting enough woman say, look here, then now they're the policeman or a soldier man. I see cases where woman get put to death, a man will have firearm and them thing there, and we have certain job, we have certain level of seriousness. When the chip flick, so guess what? Then no one do them money because they know that if they do certain things, the consequence are gonna come with it based on how them man. Remember say them man, a man is responsible for order and soldier responsible for war and them thing, brother. So them man they are enforcer,
Right.
And train them to enforce, So see, even them quote unquote personal life when things get out of hand, them brain is split, they fix it.
Right.
Oh.
And so shall all Israel be saved, as it is written, they shall come out of Zion a deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. So in the kingdom, because scripture tell us about people gonna be all righteous, the Heavenly Father gonna make Israel all righteous. But that's in the kingdom, that's when the Heavenly Father set up the kingdom on planet Earth. All right. The rulership of the Israelites, all right, on earth, that gonna be our kingdom. And in that kingdom, we're not going to live like how we live in here. We're not going to have people like the Dexta, Daps them and the cartel them. They're not gonna be such thing.
Yeah, and the precept just said that's why we need the Howard Shai, because I'm saying my sinner a deliverer.
Right.
Right. So that show the importance of the Howard Shai.
Yeah, and the way you come deliver, when you see the chariots them come, or when you see that big chariot come into the earth atmosphere, two things that come for do. They come for destroy and for deliver.
And
See?
they will much more destroy than deliver.
They do much more destruction than deliverance. See? So, you know, I mean, I have nothing else still in, I have another precept, so guess
Oh,
the
you want to have one final one? You can
Okay.
just close out. One?
Right, this is how I explained earlier with the example thing. This is 2 Peter 2 verse 4. For if Yahweh spared not the angels that sin, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment, and spared not the whole world, but saved Noah an eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly.
right, and hey, you're not, you people not godly. You celebrities. Let it be known, you're not godly. So nobody will sing but all this song wanna sing about God in a song.
And your followers not godly neither.
Your followers not godly. So you people, you're not godly. Not because you even care some money go give an old man or some people who are vulnerable on the street. Yeah, you're talking about you're doing charity. You're not godly. Zane? And you're going dead. Zane?
Just say the Lord.
Just say the Lord. Not just say the Lord, man. You're going to die. See? Go on up. So hey, the most side, if you read scripture earlier, him deliver who? The righteous.
Noah and 8 persons.
The scripture say what? Noah was a what? A preacher of righteousness. Noah never did a sing about or promote my man for go there with the next man. Yes, he wouldn't get delivered. Noah never did a sing about worshiping Selassie. Yes, he wouldn't get delivered.
He never did tell the woman to poison a man.
You never did a sing and I tell woman say yo, poison your man if him not going good. No. Noah was a preacher of righteousness. And the ones that were doing those things, them get drowned. The Most High drowned them. And this time around, what going up this time around? Today,
Get the lake of fire.
we get the lake of fire, the ICBMs them coming down from when them get shot out into the earth atmosphere coming down. When them drop, you're gonna get scorched, you're gonna get burned to ashes. One.
And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
But the scripture say you're living part of the two Sodom. He said rain, fire, and brimstone upon them. This time what we have missiles when named brimstone. You have ICBMs when named brimstone. And them then they get make for put on shelves for pose up with. Then they get make for take picture and video them. Then them are gonna get used.
And the scripture just say that will be an example for all those who follow the patterns, yo.
Exactly.
So there's no say you have a reward.
Right.
Said, do what when you talk, I say, YOLO, do what thou wilt. Thou hast said.
Yep.
So I guess that's the final point that you done. Oh, if you one.
Verse 7, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, for that righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
Brother, the whole day to the brother made a boil. I'm surprised I still have a skull. I'm surprised say the part of my skull is still attached to my head, yo. I think the cap would have flipped.
You know the cartoon them like when them get so easy, smooth steam start blow through them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That yeah man. It is a righteous thing to feel with it. Then it's a righteous thing to have that feeling, man, to have that zeal. When I say wickedness, the scripture tell us, yo, the ones that won't get exempt from the death and destruction are the ones that will sigh and cry.
Brother, tell you the truth, that may I'll close up with you now.
Alright.
Just brother, you not need it?
Mm.
All right, isn't it? This Ezekiel 9, verse 4. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
And that's how we are doing right now, you see me? It's a form of us sighing and crying for the folly we are going. You understand me?
Exactly, that's why the listener do. And as for those who don't know, the word mark there come from the Hebrew word tawa, which basically mean exemption from judgment.
Right.
Right? Verse 5 says, and to the others he said, man, hearing, go ye after him through the midst. Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not thine eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
Right.
He said unto them,
So
and he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth, and they went forth and slew in the city.
yeah. So that happened already, and it go happen again. Because that's the same thing them happen all over again. The prophets them here, and them sigh and cry for the abomination of you people, for the wickedness that you people are doing. Then, and those people, those men that sigh and cry gonna get exempt from the judgment, and you won't die. The Most High slay you. When the Most High let loose the death angel, then the death demons, man, then it not gonna be a pretty sight, man. The amount of people gonna die, it not gonna pretty. Then you're not going to bury them. You're not going to bury them.
That'll be an upgrade, because last time he just left 8.
Yeah.
And lucky.
God.
Mercy my show last time he kill off everybody and left 8. So we good. Same I left a third of the nation, including the elect, and plus the remnants of the other nations that were going to slavery. Lucky, a far big number than 8 that. Okay, so with that, hope you brothers were edified. Shalom to the brothers on the comment board. Yahweh Shai Bashim Kodash Bakatam. Once more, all praises to Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Kodash. Honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways pushing this word now, sincerity and truth. Sisters, the sincere sisters, the believers, the help. And I hope you also learn something from this. And shalom.
So,
Shalom.